Today I want to show you guys how to make fuses out of two common household ingredients. So I started with 65 grams of potassium nitrate and 35 grams of sugar. This makes 100 grams of pyrotechnic fuel, which we'll then use for our fuses. From this point on, this mixture is now extremely flammable, so please keep it away from any kind of heat. I then boiled some water and filled the glass about a quarter full. It's important that you use hot water because this means the mixture will then dissolve a lot easier. So I then started to add in some of my pyrotechnic mixture and then dissolve it into the water until no more would dissolve. As you can see, there was some white powder in the bottom of the glass that won't dissolve. This means that the solution is completely saturated, and this is the way you want it to be. Anyway, I then went ahead and removed both halves of the tissue. I then cut this tissue along with the crease with this neck knife I just bought from eBay. Then get your solution and pour it into a flat plate. Make sure it won't burn you and it's cooled down to room temperature. Once you've folded your tissue in half, grab two opposite corners and twist them together so it forms a string. Then submerge this tissue paper string and put it on a baking paper to dry off. I then kept making fuses out of the remaining mixture so I didn't have to waste anything. I then turned my oven onto 160 for 20 minutes. It's important that you keep an eye on your fuses while they're in the oven, as there is a chance that they can set on fire. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Your fuses should be quite rigid and have a golden brown colour. I then brought my fuses outside to run a few tests on them. I started by just burning a fuse. This one lasted for about 15 seconds and is about 5 centimeters long. Next, I then tried something a little bit more difficult. I then put a blob of hot glue on part of the fuse and then put it under a brick to see if it'd burn. Surprisingly, the whole thing burnt extremely well and even managed to set the sparkler dust on fire.